Many people view the attraction between younger women and older men through a strictly transactional lens. This perspective assumes that interest is built on wealth, status, and the possession of luxury goods. Evolutionary psychology suggests a completely different driver. Lasting attraction requires a deep alignment of emotional and intellectual energy, prioritizing a man's internal state over his professional resume. The difficulty lies in the fact that these essential qualities, emotional intelligence and psychological resilience, are invisible to the naked eye. You cannot observe character simply by looking at them. To bridge this gap, humans engage in subconscious diagnostic testing. During conversation, we use specific questions to probe for the invisible traits we find most valuable. In the context of age gap relationships, this testing often centers on two specific inquiries that seem casual but carry significant psychological weight. Responding to the literal words of these questions often leads to a failed interaction. To engage authentically, you have to interpret the subtext driving the inquiry. The first question is, what made you the way you are? This inquiry seeks the narrative of your personal formation, looking far beyond the bullet points of a standard career history. View this as a history audit, a map of your personal evolution and the turning points defining your character. She is scanning this timeline, looking at the peaks and valleys, your past hardships, to see if they resulted in an upward trend of resilience. Past failures act as necessary lessons, providing the pressure required to forge a solid foundation of emotional maturity. Her attraction focuses on the wisdom gained through that evolution. At this stage, your chronological age is less important than the maturity you've earned. When she asks about your past, she is expressing a fascination with your current mindset, recognizing your ability to navigate the complexities of life. The second question is, are you always this calm? This inquiry serves as a probe into your internal stability and your threshold for stress. This question is driven by a psychological framework called emotional polarity. For many young people, the modern world feels like a constant state of restless energy and social turbulence. This illustrates the search for balance. She tests if your emotional baseline remains a steady horizontal line against the fluctuating wave of external chaos. A grounded man acts as an energetic counterweight. His presence absorbs the chaos, creating a smooth, harmonized frequency, neutralizing tension. This balance of polarity creates a powerful sense of security, signaling that you are a reliable source of strength in an unpredictable environment. When she asks about your calmness, she is confirming an internal feeling. The subtext is a realization that she feels safe in your presence. Looking at these dynamics as a whole shows that a man's birth year is often used as a shorthand for specific character traits. The number is a proxy for the qualities being measured: presence, a sense of internal peace, and the perspective that comes from lived experience. Relying on shallow markers of success or scripted lines is ineffective if they aren't backed by emotional stability. Attraction is the result of the composure and environment you cultivate through your actions and responses. When you encounter these questions, focus less on the verbal answer and more on embodying the steady, peaceful presence that the questions are designed to find. Recognizing the subtext of human interaction changes the way you approach dating. It moves the focus away from the pursuit of attraction and toward the development of the character traits that